Hey everyone, Horseman here, and this video isn't going to be really part of my series, as this was more of a challenge that was given to me on the Necromancer beta forums. Now, the question was melee, and it came to a realization that there can never be really a true melee Necromancer. And the reason for that is because we're kind of shoehorned into one of two two abilities, and three if you count the armor, Grim Scythe, Death Nova, and the Bone Armor. And it's just really frustrating because Blizzard kind of hinted at the fact that we might be able to make a tried and true melee mancer, and that sounded really great. So what I ended up, we came up with some ideas, and one of them was simply a tamer. I came up with the idea of a tamer, so somebody asked me to expand upon it, so I tinkered around with some abilities, and this is kind of what I came up with. So the idea here is that I am using Devour, which is my secondary attack ability, as not only to regain my essence, but to also go ahead and use the summon more pets. You just gotta make sure you do it right, otherwise you're gonna end up getting yourself in a pit. That Nova that you see there, I'm using Blight as, and what that's doing is that is actually consumed, it's restoring health, I'm sorry, leaving a lingering patch which slows the enemies and also causing them to do less damage, which is really nice. Meanwhile, I'm using the corpses to restore my essence and provide more pets. So I figure this build actually does satisfy the fact that it is a tamer and it is also melee, because, I mean, in order to do that damage, you're all up in the face. And there you have it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and actually talk to you about what you just saw and how I believed it would work together. Okay, so again, we got Death Nova. That is leaving a lingering patch of blight on the ground, slowly slowing enemies and causing them to deal less damage, as well that also damages all nearby enemies. I'm also using Consumed or Devour to consume all nearby corpses within to restore the essence per corpse. So that means that whenever I use that button, I'm getting my essence back up, just like you saw right there, as well as restoring my health. The Decay Golem is essentially my source of both minions as well as essence in the event that my corpses go dry. Ablation is my source of expendable pets, and increases the damage of the revived creatures, but each revive now costs health, which then I can in turn get my health back by utilizing my Devour. Frailty, I just love this ability, and I think they're going to get rid of it. It's a crippling curse that kills enemies with less than 15% health, as well as providing my minions that extra damage to my enemies. Command Skeletons with Freezing Grasp. As you saw, I can target a champion or elite pack and do a little bit of CC. Commander of the Dead, Draw Life, Eternal Torment, and Extended Servitude. I've talked about these in previous videos. But one of the things I did differently here was I still have my Enforcer, of course, but I've got Esoteric Alteration to help with damage mitigation, and then I also have the Toxin Gem. I don't know how to pronounce that, and which also helps to do extra damage every time that I use Death Nova. So everything that is hit by my Death Nova also takes that 3700% weapon damage over 10 seconds. So it's also a tick, which is why you saw that Rift Guardian go down so fast. In my cube, I'm using the Furnace, Tasker, and Theo, and the S of Johan. Now, I did not see a big need to get my cooldown, like the Ring of the Zodiac, and I thought that it might have been an issue because of the cooldown, the 60-second cooldown, though it may be an issue later on as I go higher Griffs. So, of course, again, with no legendaries, it's very hard to really push it too much further because there's no class-specific enhancing boosts that you're getting from legendaries. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got, get your juices running and see the experimentation that's going on and testing all these new Necromancer abilities and this new Necromancer class. I hope you're having as much fun as I am watching this, as I am playing it. If you have any questions or if you'd like me to test something in particular, please let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, Horseman out.